Hey everyone, welcome to my channel and my craft room. My name is Yvette and I like to create craft tutorials for beadwork, junk journaling, paper crafting, and more. So in today's video I'm going to share a couple of different things with you. I have some beautiful papers here that I purchased from Sherls Crafts. I have a digital kit that I'm going to share from RachandBella Crafts, and then I have a giveaway prize that I won from Sherls Crafts as well. So I'm going to move RachandBella's Crafts aside here so we can look at Sherls papers. So I got two paper packs from her. The first one is rose colored and the second one is yellow colored. These are all naturally dyed papers. She uses flowers and she has a great tutorial which I mentioned in a prior video, but if you missed that I'll put the link in the description box. She has a great video on her process for doing this, and I've made some as well, so if you look on my channel, either the last video or one before that, I did show the results of some of the dyed papers that I made. So hers are just beautiful, and I went ahead and purchased them so that I had them. I've bought them before from her, and they're always spectacular. So if you ever have a chance to purchase them, she doesn't always have them available in her Etsy shop, but when she does, it's great to pick those up. I'll put a link to her channel and her Etsy shop as well. So let's just go ahead and I'll just flip through these really quick. As you can see, sometimes the die was on both sides, sometimes it was on one side. So I'm just going to quickly flip through these so you can kind of get an idea of what they look like. And she said she uses a plastic doily or table cover to get the pattern on there, and she dries them outside in the sun. And I live on the Oregon coast, so I don't have a lot of sun here, and I dried mine by ironing them. I did not get the pattern, but I just wanted some plain dyed, more like a solid color. But when you do natural dyes, it just picks up whatever. So, and I'm sure you can hear the great sound they make, so I'm just going to let you hear that for a minute here as I flip through. So I like the subtleness of the colors. These are going to make great journal pages. I also use them to back like journal cards because I do decorate the back of my journal cards and tags. So I use them in there a lot. They're so pretty you could just fold them up, put them in a pocket, and have a writing space in a journal. I also think you could use them on the cover of a journal, which would be really fun. And then I'll show you something that I did with them that's a little bit different here in a little bit. So just flipping through, still in the rose packet. So this was all of these rose colored ones were in a packet. And there were a few more, but I'll explain. And I mean, look at the contrast there and how you get that. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, you'll see a few more here in a bit with how I use them. And then she did some lined paper with the yellow here. And some of those have the pattern on, some that didn't show the pattern as much. Because the thing with natural dyeing is the fibers in the paper will pick it up differently as well. One question I had for her, what poundage of paper did she use? And it's 24 pound. So that really helped because like her, I soaked mine for a long time. I soaked them for over 24 hours. So before I dried them to get kind of saturation of the paper. And then when I ironed them, what I found was if I just kind of press the iron just a little bit on there, and it kind of actually picks up the paper, and you can just kind of not even like barely touch it. And then I went around the perimeter kind of pressing down a little bit more as I went around, and that helped dry the edge. Otherwise it would tear it, so I had to be really careful when I ironed it. But that's how I did mine. But she did hers all in this out in the sun. So it's interesting how the pattern on the yellow only shows on one side. But if you were using this in a journal card, you could put this on the back of the card, and then this would be the part you glue down. And these are much more saturated, but I have some, I make boho sister journals. I'll be making another set here. I'm planning on it. And I think these look really great in a boho journal because it's got the pattern, but it's subtle, so you can put the other colors and elements in the journal to kind of make those colors pop. So that's why I picked up these packets. I think I got the last two that were in her shop, but I know she's making some more. So there are Sherl's beautiful papers. Again, check out her Etsy shop and her channel. Okay, the next thing I'm going to share is RachandBella Crafts. So they have a collaboration going on called How Boho Can You Go? And it's YouTube channels, and you just hop from one to the other and check it out each day. A different person will post. So what I did was I had the kit that they used for the collaboration that I got at RachandBella Crafts on Etsy. So I'll put a link, of course, in the description box and to the collaboration video. That will show you the calendar for all of the artists that are participating in the collaboration. So I printed these out, and some of them I didn't size it correctly, so it's cut off a little bit, but that's fine because I use these differently anyway. So here's all the images that you get in the kit. Now this, I didn't print all of the images, I only printed off the ones that I thought I was going to use. And then I'll show you here at the end of this pile what I did with some of them. So as you can see, this is cut off over here because I didn't size it to the page, but that's fine. I just use them anyway. So I'm just flipping through here. Postcards, flags, tags, circles, journal cards, different elements you can use different places in the journal. Now these I sized down because I wanted smaller pages for what I have planned for the boho sister journals I'll be making with this. So then what I had this idea was, hey, what if I took some of Sherl's papers and I printed RachandBella's digital on it? So I got these beautiful colors. I love the way this turned out. So I'm going to use these elements in the Boho Sisters journal. Now the cool thing about this was I printed it, RachandBella's image, I printed on the back side of Sherl's paper. So that way when you open up this envelope, this will be an envelope, and when I open it up it'll have a beautiful pattern inside as well. Same with this. So here's two pockets, and then we'll envelopes, I'm sorry. Then we'll open that up and you'll have a beautiful dyed paper inside there. I also did that with the roses here on this envelope. As you can see there, the beautiful pattern that'll be inside. Now these, RachandBella suggests cutting this out, which looked really cool in a journal. When I do that, I'm going to have a pattern on the back side. So I really think this will turn out nice. I'm excited to see how that's going to go. I thought this color went really well, so I did a little bit more. I'll probably just fold this in half because the back side is not as patterned. So this will probably just become a journal page like this, rather than, well, it would go like this. So when you open it, it's here like this. If I cut this one out, then you'll have the butterfly pattern. And then again, I just downsized these a little bit so that they're smaller. But I liked how they printed on the yellow paper, and again, the pattern on the back. So when this becomes a small journal page in the journal, then I'll have a printed pattern on the back. So I thought it was just a fun way to kind of combine the two things, and I liked how they turned out. So hopefully my journal will turn out as beautiful as paper and the images. So we'll see, right? So there's that. And then the last thing I want to share here today is Sherl also had a 500 subscriber giveaway and I won. So I got really excited. I have not looked in here. She had it in bubble wrap and in a box. I took the bubble wrap off, and so we're going to see what I got here. So be sure to subscribe to her channel. She's trying to grow her channel like I'm trying to grow mine. And that'll be great. So here we have a layered up cover on here. And then this opens up. I think that's really cool. She put a little piece of paper here with a hole in the front. So this comes like this. And then the pen slides in there and that becomes your closure. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then this opens up this way. And this is all paper in here. So that's really cool. So I have that. Of course, I can't get it back in there, right? There we go. So that's really cute. I have a piece of wallpaper here. I love to make pockets out of wallpaper. That would be fun. Then I have a little pouch here. Let's see what's inside. So she did show this on her channel, and I watched the video, but I'm so excited to win. It's a little different when you get it in your hand, right? A little ephemera there. Not sure how that opens. Oh, cute. And that just slides under there. Okay, I see. Wait a minute. A little thing in here. I think this comes off, but I'm not sure. I don't want to ruin it. Yes, it does. It's stuck on some of the papers there. That opens up like this. Oh, I'm terrible at figuring things out on my... Okay, I don't want to ruin this, so I'm going to check that out later on my own when I'm not as clumsy on my camera here. So this has a little pocket in the front with some ephemera here. A little vellum pocket. And there's one up here as well. So I'm going to stick these little guys in there. And then I think this is a little pocket here. Let's see. A little book. And this all has all these things are loose in here. Just got a little lace pocket there. It's like a little teeny tiny little journal. Some ephemera in here. And then that whole thing ties up there. That's really cute. So tiny. Alright, she must be reading my mind because I'm going to be doing a sewing journal too. So that's great. In a Facebook group I belong to, I just won a stamp that's got some sewing stamps. So I'm going to use that in there. And then on the back here, I think this opens. Yes. Oh, look. Cheryl, you have totally put a lot of things in here. A little bit of lace there. A little boho trim, because she must know that we all like boho. Beautiful crocheted little flowers. Here's some coffee dyed coffee filters. Those will be fun. A little bit more textured wallpaper. This is like a grass cloth. And here's another little booklet. Beautiful pink lace on there. So it was a random drawing, and I really appreciate my name being drawn. Sherls, you do beautiful work, and I like all the things that I've seen so far. In the front, we have a pocket here with some lace in there. Look how beautiful that is. A little piece of fabric over here. And then this is a top loading pocket here. Has some upholstery fabric. Lots of goodies in there. So this is a manila folder that she's made into a little pocket. We've got some lace, some yarn lace, really fun textiles here. So this would be great for like a beach journal. Oh my goodness, now I have to make a beach journal. It's okay, I live at the beach. I know what it looks like. Alright, so we're going to put that in there for now so I don't lose that. And then I have one more packet here at the bottom. I think I'm going to move this box. It came in the box too, so that was great. And then up at the top here, this opens up and there's fabric inside, but look what she made this out of. Looks like it is actually it's a little underwear holder. That's so cute. Alright, and then we have this pretty blue fabric here. Sherls, you really gave away a great prize here. Thank you so much. So I am shooting for my 1,000th subscriber. I'm at, I think, a little over 900 right now. So if you have enjoyed some of my videos and you haven't subscribed to my channel, now would be a great time. I'm going to have a wonderful giveaway at my 1,000 subscriber. And you can check out my channel for some of the other giveaways that I've done as well. Look at this. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, so you guys be sure to check out Sherls' channel. Be sure to check out RachandBella Crafts. And of course, be sure to check out my channel if you haven't before. If you're a longtime subscriber or watcher, I appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching.